Hey everyone, welcome back. And now we want to actually go into Figma and learn the different areas and how to use Figma. Okay, so when you open your Figma, you're gonna see this display, but mind you, you're not gonna see this exact display because you are using Figma for the first time, so you're not gonna see the recent projects and the rest of it. But if you have, that's a plus. That's a plus. So that's wonderful. So when you actually open your Figma, the first thing you have to do is that you go to your new design file. Okay. So when you click on your new design file, it takes you to this, and then you have to wait for it to load. Yeah, yeah. And basically every default file on Figma is named untitled. Okay, and because you're actually working online, it saves online, so everything you do is done online. And if you want to go back to your home, you click on this and then you go back to your home. Okay, so first of all, untitled, that's the first one. Then also there is also a way you have to do. So there are different ways of actually opening Figma, because when you open Figma you have your different how would I say, there are different um workstations that you can actually do. So these are called workstations. So you have to know that okay, there are different things that you're working on, different projects. Okay, so you can actually create a new whole project, or you are opening a file. So for now, we're actually doing a design file. Okay, and basically, if you want to do a new project, you just need to click on add new project here. Okay, now there are difference between opening a new design file and opening a new project. Now when you open a new project, you create a new project, and when you create a team project, not a new project. So a team project is you are working in teams, which is for maybe you're working with a collaboration project with a designer, and maybe you're working on the website. All those things are involved when you are doing a team. Okay, so right now we're working on a design file. That's the difference. So for team, you have to invite people to join your team on Figma, but for this particular project, we're working on a design file. Okay, so I'm going to close this and I'm going to go to our untitled design file. Okay, so when we're on untitled design file, all we have to do is that the first thing you have to do is that you have to name it, and you have to come here and you name it with your name. So Zeno Eduru, you put a dash and then you put SDST 2025. Press enter. That's it. So that's what you save it with. Okay, so everyone will do that. You save it as your name and then you put a dash SDST 2025. Okay, that's how you save it. Okay, now let's go over everything on the Figma interface. So welcome to Figma interface, where you do wonders and everything involved. Okay, so for now, let me explain to you the tools and how to use the tools and everything in general. Okay, so let's start. So we have our toolbar down here. Okay, so these tools are what we use for design, and this is the editing panel, which is everything about it. We edit what we actually do here, right here. So this is where you get your tools, this is where you see your layers, and this is where you get your editing factor, also with the prototype too. Okay, so what do we do now? We want to actually create a just a frame to see how it works. So now if you click on this place, this is what you do. When you click a frame, it shows you the different sizes of frame that can be created. As you can see, we have Android compact, we have Android medium, and this is for Android phones. We have iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Pro Max, and iPhone 16 Plus, and so there are like little. There are tablet sizes, there are desktop sizes, there are presentation sizes. Everything is on Figma. So basically, we can you can tell that yes, all the apps on watches, all the apps on tablets, all the apps on different devices are actually created on Figma. So that's a leverage for you. So for this tutorial and for the tutorial that we'll be doing in the future, we're going to use this iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro Max. So we're just going to click on it and then it pops up. Wonderful. Now you can see that the editing tab has changed. Before it was just showing just the you can see the difference. When we had nothing on the screen, it was showing just local variables, local styles, and exports. That's what was there. But since we added a frame and then we added this 14 Pro Max here, this is what we have. You see everything has changed. We have the frame, we have position, we have the distance from X and Y, we have layouts, we have clip content, and these are all the tools that we'll be using while working on Figma.